Always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
My goodness, it was a beautiful day again today, and even better, we get this weather on repeat. We're going to continue to see beautiful conditions for the next several days. Live look outside in Grand Rapids, quiet night, clear enough that we're going to be seeing some areas of frost. Frost freeze alerts. We have a frost advisory for Newaygo, Mount Calm, Mecosta, Ionia counties, and then off to the east. All these folks have the potential of dipping down close to freezing tonight, and that means widespread frost is possible. Now, notice the differentiation, though. If you live close to Lake Michigan, far less likely that you're going to be running into frost. Temperatures are going to be in the low 40s, even the mid 40s in some cases overnight tonight, and that's where we'll stop. But as you get further away from Lake Michigan and that tempering influence, we'll see temperatures drop a bit more. So Caledonia, Lowell, Hastings, all likely waking up in the 30s. And then you could just see a glimpse there of Ionia County, mid 30s, low 30s, not out of the question. After a chilly start to the day on Wednesday, we'll warm up to about 67 degrees. Beautiful day, plenty of sunshine. Don't have to worry about wildfire smoke. And then temperatures dip back down overnight just as swiftly. In fact, I think that we're going to see more frost on Thursday morning, and it's likely going to be even more widespread. So tomorrow, beautiful day, but only a handful of folks might have to worry about the frost. On Thursday, several more of us will have to bring our favorite plants inside. Here's the latest on satellite and radar. Very, very quiet. You can see a bank of clouds in Canada, but other than that, we have really, really pleasant conditions. And rolling your futurecast forward, you can see that we just stay quiet and dry with more cool air streaming in and another area of high pressure locking in for Thursday into Friday. This area of high pressure will slow our winds down even more so. Now, Wednesday into Thursday, completely different story for the folks in Florida. I have to tell you the latest on Milton, still a Category 5 storm. Now, luckily, it does look like this is going to continue to weaken. Two reasons why. The storm is expected to pick up forward-moving speed, which usually helps to weaken it just a touch, and it's moving into an area of wind shear. Upper-level wind shear means that the storm will likely weaken some. Still, this is headed just to the south side of Tampa. It looks like this could potentially be a better track for folks in Tampa, but the wind speeds are going to be devastating. There's still a lot of debris left over from Helene, and anything that can become airborne can be a projectile. So big deal there. Evacuations underway. Landfall for that Wednesday into Thursday. Locally for us, 8-day forecast, a few shower chances Sunday, then 50s next week. Stick around. We're back with more after this.